The pump station. Day 120. Same day, obviously. Come on, keep going. For Martin, for Dad. Just get out, get to the harbor. Open air again. I can feel the sea breeze and it helps. It helps a lot. Like I can believe a future is possible. Jesus, will I really be a mother? Will I be a good one? Mom, how the hell did you do that? The boat can't be far. Oakley dokley. So in this playthrough, I usually talk shit to the enemy, but in this playthrough I'm talking shit to everyone, and then the enemy is like unkillable, so then I'm like turning up the shit talking to 10, because it's not like I could shoot him in the face, but if I mean I can, but I would just be pissing him off. So, yeah. I mean, most likely Laura's still alive, and we haven't ran into her again, so I'm assuming we're probably going to at some point. Beauty requires silence. Thanks. Okay. I keep running into these. Now this is something I haven't found. The codes for any of these briefcases. The notes must be very well hidden. Or they're right in the open. I'm a dum-dum. But there was one in a flashback, and I thought he was just going to give me the code. But he didn't. Okay, maybe this will give it to us. Let's see. If you finally decide to use the briefcase... Okay, I got you. Just think about the ingredients for Mom's apple pie. 629. Okay. Love, Casey. Hi, Casey. Thanks for the lovely note, but I don't get how that helps me use my briefcase. Also, doesn't that seem like a lot of milk for one pie? Love, you're confused, Dad. How does that not help you, dude? 629. I mean, I got it, like, immediately. Come on. Come on, Dad. So obviously, yeah, there was probably notes lying around, and I just straight up missed them on the other ones. That one was easy, because it was, like, right beside it. If it's not 629, then I am as confused as Dad. Combination. See, I finally opened one. Open your first briefcase. I did it. Okay. Mixtape, sweet stories to fall asleep to. Let's hope this helps me with the nightmares. Okay. Woohoo! You figured out my puzzle. Good job, Dad. Mom didn't think you could do it. I'm not your dad. He didn't do it. That means he didn't do it. So sad. He's probably dead. Enough. You have to bounce down the I can't. I kicked it, which is fine. That's my bad. But then it bounced down the fucking hill 47 times. Which, by the way, if she would have just hid instead of covering her mouth, hid and covered her mouth, she may have been able to survive because they can't see. They're going to beeline towards the noise. They're not going to beeline towards you. But instead, you're fucking stupid. You stand there with your hand over your mouth like you think that's going to help you? When has that ever helped you in this game? You always get that when it was always sad when you have games like this, which is kind of like a Last of Us, like kind of like post-apocalyptic kind of thing. It's always like woohoo, you did it, I'm proud of you, Dad. And then like it's like I'm the first one that opened it, so it's like, oh, so are you still proud of him? Is he alive? Did he die before he could try? I'm actually thinking he didn't actually open it because he's stupid, because there's no way you don't look at the recipe thing and not immediately know what the code is. It's a 3-number code, and he gave you 3 ingredients for a dessert. In order. Well, either way, he's fucked, right? If it's a recipe, he doesn't know what he's doing, so obviously he probably can't cook either. And if it's for a code for a suitcase, he clearly didn't open it, because I did. And I mean, hopefully, I mean, maybe their dad, his or her dad had asthma or something, and that's why his prize was 2 asthma bottles. I know it's a video game mechanic for you figured it out. Here, I have some extra stuff, but it's still funny. Like, you put it in context of the letter, and you're like, why did you give me 2 asthma bottles? A little yellow paint. Oh, I see it. I went the wrong way. Oh, he didn't make it. He ain't gonna be in Rush Hour 3. Fuck! Fucking... happened to my flares? Oh, okay, so it was down the hallway. Okay. I didn't see where I needed to go, but I just went that way because it was like, it just seemed right. And then I was going to leave the room, and when I went to leave the room, it was like, oh, random stepped on something random that you didn't know existed, dead. Now we probably need... Before we go in there, pull out the... We go down here and see if there's anything down here, because it looks like I probably need to throw something through that window. Okay. Oh, there's a ladder. Private Haskell. Do not ask me how, do not ask me why, but for some ungodly reason, the warehouse is the only remaining power source on this block. So if you want lights in the hardware store, go to the warehouse, hoping to turn the refrigerator on in the 24/7. Go to the warehouse, wishing you could get into the tech store, but apparently their stupid doors don't even work without electricity. You guessed it. I've hooked up a cable to run from the tech store to the warehouse. If the power goes out again, you'll need to go to the warehouse to flip the switch, but hopefully that should do it. Corporal Harrison. P.S. Joking aside, do not divert any power to the 24/7. Nobody should have to see what's inside. So we're doing that, eh? Oh, it's because we're carrying this. I'm like, why am I... That's a... Or maybe there was just two ways in here. Let's, okay, so which way are we trying to get to? Are we trying to get up through the window he came in on, or probably not? Okay, we made it this far. Oh, I have a brick. Don't make me use it. Okay, let me... What they're trying to make me bob and weave, and so if I hit the chain, they're like, oh. Or if that happens. Good. This time it looks like he, exploded the barrels. There's the glass. Let's avoid it this time. Stay in there! Who's a good boy? You are, yes you are, or whatever. I just left this fucking door open. the power door. What's in here? It's a store. Hi. You just everywhere I am, aren't you, buddy? Well, there's more than one, but still. What the fuck? The street seems blocked. I have to cut through the roof. What the fuck happened to him? Why did he get so mad? Did he cut the? That's a perfectly good wall. Shelf. I know I gotta cut through the other way, but I'm just saying what's over here. Oh, well, there's that too, so maybe not. Or maybe this is something else. Either way, we're doing it. I'm the most quiet. Here's the roof. I bet you there was probably like a spaceship or something in that other way. Is it worth going back for it? No. No, because I probably missed them. It's not like I'm getting the plat. If I was going for the plat right now, I'd be like, we're going back to be sure. But I've already missed too much to get the plat anyway. I would say this game is definitely unique. I really enjoyed it, even though I've talked shit to a lot of characters. That's just kind of what I do in horror games, though. But I would say this game is very unique in the way it's set up. You know, you have to be quiet. You can't make you can't make a ton of noise. I know there's other games like that, like Don't Scream and games of that nature, but Don't Scream is just like a jump scare fest where they try to make you scream and then you die, or they try to make you make noise. This is more like a story version of that, and yeah, I enjoy it a lot. I don't think it feels slow. I mean, the game is purposely going to be slow because of just the way it is. You can't be running around everywhere making all this noise. If you were able to do that, it's not really a quiet place game. So you definitely have to move slow at times. So maybe that could be like, oh, this is going slow. But I'm enjoying it. Shotty? Is that a bent shotgun? Oh, me? Note to self, if you forget the code for the you-know-what, just look at this strange monster. Three, 4, 7. Yeah, it's just the numbers mirrored. It's a ship. Aww. Okay. So, there's probably a way around. Maybe. That definitely drops down. I want the ship. It's my money and I need it now. Oh, you bitch ass. Okay, okay. Fuck you. You're not gonna jump over here, are you? Go that way. There you go. Oh boy. Who's a good boy? Is there like a way in there on the fence? I want. I'm not gonna go back around. Well, fuck yes. Who are we kidding? It's one thing to miss a ship I never saw. It's another thing to miss a ship I'm looking at. Going around. Oh, there's a key to it. I don't have said key. Oh my god, what the? I threw a brick! I have not watched the new Quiet Place movie, no. And I never saw a key. Or, I mean, if that's what you need. What's this way? I go this way? Three, 4, 7. We did it, first try. There's the keys. Casey's choir concert. Cool. Love that for us. Note to self, the technique Diane taught me for hiding codes is giving me nightmares. What's wrong with me? Scared of monsters at 45? I should go back to therapy. Remember to schedule an appointment. Now, this whole thing made me think that I did read letters with numbers on it, and then I just forgot about the numbers and just moved on with my life. So anyway, remember where. No, it's the other way, right? The key is the other way. So I gotta go back this way. It's like the opposite direction that I turned to get to the briefcase. Got it. I don't know if I missed one before when I could have went through that other window. But I could have went through that other window. I could have missed some supplies because I thought that was the right way, but it would have been the wrong way, and that happens sometimes with me. I'm like I gotta go this way, so I'm gonna go this way, and then it's like no, you actually should have gone that way because now you're going the right way. Let's get the fuck out of here. I fucked around enough on this goddamn rooftop. So I will silence the sound of your songs. Ezekiel 26:13. What a prophet. Ambulance crashed into a building. Steve, we're inside. Who the fuck Steve is, but he's in here. Whoa, whoa. Some of it was random noises because I don't even know if it's picking up, like the game's picking it up. I mean, the game is picking it up, but I don't know, like the in game, because like the little sound meter is not like up, and that was like the loudest noise in the fucking game. Whew. Here we go, Stevie. Here we go. You know, they always ask me to play with them on the weekends. Mom and dad, I mean, your grandma and grandpa, especially your grandma. When I didn't feel like it, I'd get too so grumpy with them. Geez, I was an a-hole. Who knew the world could become the nightmare it is today? I will play for you whenever you want. This is the wrong way, right? Because usually the exit's a different direction than the entrance. Or am I wrong? Children's book, friendly friends, blah, blah, blah. Strange visitors just arrived from outer space. Everyone at old elementary school was really scared. Principal fainted, but when I turned out, those visitors were just looking for a space that was nice and quiet to take a nap. Everyone was thrilled. We know lots of good places to nap. Squealed the students. We're gonna show you all your favorites. Oh, they have soundproofing. Hi everyone. Just a reminder, the door code is changed every week. The code will always be the current month plus the Monday of the current week. Yes, it is a bit confusing. No, we haven't come up with a better solution. What fucking day? What day is it? What year is it? Oh, he's dead. Why am I even thinking about this? It's bullshit. It pisses me off. I built this place. I worked triple shifts for years until I could afford to pay full staff. I learned how to make coffee so scalding hot even the widow Mrs. Markey would drink it. I am the beating heart of this diner. Me. But still, I'm thinking about leaving this place behind and making for the harbor. I always swore that if I had my way, I'd die here, over a plate of scrambleds. So why not go down with the ship like a real captain? Who am I kidding? I know why. Zoe. Here with her mom, June, when it happened, stooped over a new comic like always. June didn't make it. My whole staff and every regular wiped out except for Zoe. She won't make it to the harbor alone. She don't stand a chance, but I can't just leave this place, can I? I thought Zoe was just reading one of her comics for the 100th time, but then I realized she was making one herself, only 12, and a freaking artist. I wish June could see it. Zoe said she was drawing the hero, a barbarian chief, chef, or something. And God strike me down if it don't look just like me. Me, the hero. I gotta do it. I gotta get Zoe to the harbor. If someone finds this, know that there were good times in this diner. Lots of them. It was for the best. It was. A young couple stumbles into my diner and is so grateful for the food and supplies that they're willing to take Zoe down to the harbor. Everybody wins. Everybody. And you didn't make it. Okay. So 6:15. I'm a puzzler. They call me the puzzler. Alright, I can do this. All I have to do is find a boat. Okay. Don't talk, don't cry, don't scream. I'm trying my best. It's really hard for me not to scream. I'm a screamer. I'm a screamer. You know me. Screaming up a storm. Alright, I can do this. All I have to... Oh, okay. Oh, right. That down. Wait, is that okay? I'm gonna need a plank for that. Oh. Put this down. Sean, a listener heard us. Annie and Lee didn't make it. I'm scared. I'm alone. But I'm here, waiting. See you soon. Librarian chef. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's particularly scary, but I mean, I'm me and I don't find anything scary in a video game. But it definitely sets you on edge for sure. Hey, stop making noise over there. It's not all about you, creature. Bro thinks it's about him. He thinks he's the main character. Ah, fuck. No boat at the docks. We didn't come this far for nothing. We have to keep going. There must be another boat somewhere. It can't end like this. It won't. Alright, alright. I was going too fast. I get it. I get it. Here. I'll help you out. I'll help you out. Here. There we go. Let's drop this, though, and take some asthma medication. Okay, that's locked. A game doing that thing again where it randomly kills me. Well, I mean, at that point, you might as well scream, right? I mean, I may have been walking too fast, too, but... still, it's always that random noise that it fucking makes that always grinds my ears. There's a ship in here. Tells me this isn't necessarily the right way, but... or maybe it is. Maybe that one's unmissable. Fuck if I know. I'm hoping there's a crank in here so we can crank it up. So it looks like there was two ways to get here. Because I remember I got that far and I think I died right there going across the other way. Which is so annoying. Urgent, immediate evacuation order. Civilians to boats. This is an urgent message we received directly from the National Guard. We must evacuate civilians immediately. Gather and transport them to all available boats. We were told it's essential to get them off the main land, and that silence is paramount. We don't know why, but the chief is guessing nuclear. The National Guard is en route 2. Provide assistance. Establish an assembly point at your local dock. Deploy teams to assist with organized evacuation. Prioritize clear communication and composure. Coordinate with our command center and National Guard for updates and support. Time is critical. Act now to ensure success. I'm about to crank it up. Let's lay that there. Okay. There. Why don't we just jump into the water and swim and hope for the best? We'll swim for it. We are pregnant, though, so I don't know how good that would be. But you know what? There could be a boat out there. Doesn't matter. Not anymore. Gotta go. Oh, okay. Well, that's a boat right there. It's got a hole in it, but, you know, I mean... very few ships remain. A couple set sail. Most were attacked and sank before they could get it far enough from land. The chances of taking off without those things hearing you aren't odds that I'd take. But to any who risk it, I'm rooting for you. Thanks. Oh, okay. Go here. It should have been me. I'm the one who stepped on that glass, who drew that thing's attention, but the officer shot at it, distracted it. He gave his life for mine. Why? Why would I live and he die? He was actually helping people. But me, I'm just... dead again? I didn't do it that time. Throw the bottle. Screen feedback. While near a lit screen, creatures cause interference with the device's signal. A loud noise will set off feedback that disturbs and distracts them. All right. Okay, we're going this way. So far, he's really getting fucked up by those screens. Okay, so we need another part of a ladder. Like a window on water. Leave the shipyard and the harbor in under 2 minutes and 15 seconds like a motherfucking boss. Let's go. Mm-mm. I didn't read that. I looked away for a second. It said words on the screen. Trust.